This video is going to show you how to set up a Leftbound report. And one of the first things you have to do when you set up a Leftbound report is you click on the Page Layout tab, you go to Margins, and you go to Custom Margins. You're going to set a 1.5 left margin. What that does is it allows for you to bind your document on the left hand side of the page. Your top margin, bottom margin, right margin, they all stay 1 inch. The only one that changes is your left margin, and it's changed to 1.5. You come down the 5 times like you normally do when you're typing a report, and you have your title in 14-point bold in the center in all capital letters. You press the enter key 2 times because this is the example I'm showing you is a Leftbound business report. You have your writer's name in this, and then you start typing your paragraphs. Now, if you'll notice in this second paragraph, we have most people think that most important criterion in shopping for a home is its site, period. And you'll notice this one that is in superscript. And if I take my mouse and I leave it sitting there for a little while, you can see a little message pop up that shows you the footnote information that is at the bottom of the page. When you're setting up a footnote, you click in the spot where you want to set up the footnote, and you would go Insert, forget about that. Click on References and go to Insert Footnote. And when you click on Insert Footnote, it's going to shoot you down to the bottom of the page, and you type in the information that's in your book that shows your reference. Now, if you were doing this report from scratch and you were researching information, you would have to actually put in where your site information was coming from. You would want to give credit to the person that you used their information, and you would list it on the same page as the source. So because this number 1 is on page 1, the footnote is on page 1. Let's say, for instance, we wanted to put a footnote right here after investigated. We would go to Insert Footnote, and it gives us another place to start typing, and we would insert our information. But we're not wanting to do that, so I'm going to undo it. But I just wanted to show you how it would move it to the bottom of the page. Once you finish your footnote, you go back behind your number and you space like you normally do, and you continue typing your document. Some people like to type their entire document and then put in their footnotes. It does not matter to me which way you put them in, as long as you make sure you get them in, because you do have to make sure that you let people know where your information is coming from. This middle part that you see where it says key problems are encroachments, such as trees, buildings, or additions to the house, this is a long quote. And just like you've learned before, the long quotes, after you type them, you highlight them. On your Home tab, you're going to open up your paragraph grouping, and you're going to set your left indentation and your right indentation to 0.5. And this is how you would do a Leftbound business report. If you were doing a Leftbound academic report, you would have it double spaced. Good luck!